Hello everyone, it's Julie. Can we just take a moment? Oh no, I can't show you. Well, here's what my audience looks like today. I hope I show you it right. Demosa Flow. He's so cute. Happy end of July. Holy cow, this month flew by. It's been a whirlwind. This should be like a pretty short and sweet video, to be honest, because I did Christmas in July, which was a blast. I loved it. But I only stitched on 2 things because of it. So pretty short and sweet. And then I only have one big plan for August. So, whoa, things are falling. Yeah, I didn't get as much done in July, the last 2 weeks of July, as I thought I would. I know I previously mentioned to you all, sorry, I'm already in shambles. I previously mentioned to you all that I was going on vacation during the last 2 weeks of July, and I thought I was going to be able to stitch in the car because I can read in the car no problem. But stitching just was not for me in the car. It was too bumpy. And I was like, I don't know. It just didn't work out, which is unfortunate because we drove a long time. Our trip back, so we went from Milwaukee to Nashville, which was 9 hours, and then Nashville to North Carolina, which was 4.5. And then we did a massive trip back from North Carolina to Milwaukee, which was like 13 hours. So I could have got a lot of stitching done, but I did not. And then on vacation, you're just so busy all the time and like around people. I didn't get a lot of stitching done. But that being said, I still made some progress. So let's jump into it, shall we? So I worked on my button and beads Mill Hill kit, Christmas jar. This is what it looks like. It's called cookie jar. My apologies. The beads are in the way, sorry. But this is what it looks like, or it's gonna look like, super cute. This is where I was at last time. And then this is where I'm at now. So cute. I'm actually going on another trip this weekend. You really can't complain because you're going on vacations, but I am such a homebody. Traveling this much is kind of my hell. So I plan to bring this on the plane with me. I don't think I'll get any stitching done like on the weekend because I'm going to Austin for a Bachelorette party. Ooh, 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 ooh. So that'll be really fun. But obviously we are going to be party harding. Not really. I don't know. We have a pool, so maybe we'll just be chilling by the pool. So who knows if I'll actually stitch while there. I doubt it. Again, this is probably just going to be my plain stitch because it's very convenient to bring around. Super fun, easy to do, kind of thoughtless. So I'm really enjoying these so far. So that was my one of 2 Christmas stitches. And then my big focus project was my Dimensions Christmas Patchwork pattern for those of you who are new here. Hello, hi, I'm Julie, by the way. But previously I'd mentioned that my mom did this stitch and this pattern's hung up in our house. I'll input a picture now. And I've loved it ever since I was a little kid, and I was like, I want to make one for myself. So this is where I was at the last time I checked in with you. And then this is where I'm at now. It's so cute. The little bears. I love it. And then my little Santa Claus. I ran out of red, so I gotta go to the store today. should I turn the heart so it looks cute in the picture? There we go. So yeah, I'm super happy with it thus far. There's a few things I'm like, I wish I had done this or that or whatever. But overall, I'm really happy with it. And I think I'll like it a lot better once like the letters are done. So for instance, like right off the bat, I think this yellow is a very good yellow for like these accents, but alone it's just, whoa, you know, it's very bright in person. But in the real pattern, it has like, I think snowflakes on it. Or yeah, I think blue snowflakes. So it'll be a bit muted down. So I'm just trusting the process. Yeah, and I still have to pick out this gray. This is going to be a little mouse. It's going to be so cute. The other thing I'm a little bit bummed about is these two browns are different. So this is like a light brown. This is a dark brown bear. And they will be outlined in black. So I'm hoping they pop and look a little bit more contrasted. Because when I held up the browns next to each other in person, they look very different, but once they're stitched in, they kind of meld a little bit together. So I'm hoping once they're outlined a bit more, they get a little bit differentiated from each other. But anyway, this is done on a 14 count opalescent Aida, just from 1, 2, 3 stitch. So yeah, super pleased with that. I feel like I'm rolling on it now. I obviously will be gone this weekend, so I'll work a little bit on my button and beads kit, but I don't know if I'll pick this up again, which is like a little bit sad. I might today, since I'll still be home, but your girl got a lot to do today. The fact that I know, like, okay, here's the thing. A little bit of a tangent. I apologize. We're going to Austin. You know how hot Austin is right now? Why? Okay, here's the other confession. I'm the maid of honor. So I like A-okay'd Austin in the dead middle summer. The high is over 100 every day. We don't have a car, so we have to I was like, oh, we'll be able to, we're staying in a really cute area. And I'm like, oh, everything's like a mile away. We'll be able to walk everywhere. No. We can't walk in that we can walk, but I personally will be disgusting. I'm like a very sweaty human being. Yes, I know that's gross, but it's true. So I'm just going to be dripping. I'm just going to be like consistently moist for like 72 hours. Yeah, so I'm sure all of my friends and family are like, please God, let this bachelorette trip be over so she can stop complaining about it, because I hate planning things. And yeah, this has been like on my mind for the last 6 months. So I'm very excited. I'm excited for the weekend. I think it will be fun. We have a pool. It will be fine. But I'm just excited for it to be over and for it to leave my brain space and not be like consistently me having nightmares about the Airbnb code not working and not being able to get in, and then not being able to get Ubers. So anyway, what was I going on about? Oh, I'll be gone this weekend, so I don't know if I'll pick my Christmas. Okay, rant over. I'll be gone. I'll work on my little kit, and then my Merry Christmas patchwork. I want to do that thing where everyone does. Not everyone, but a lot of people like pick up Christmas stitches on the 25th of every month. That seems really fun. And when you pick that up, you can actually get a lot done on it just because it's like 14 count, easy peasy. So I think that'll be fun to try and do like maybe like a letter every 25th or something like that. So that's my general plan for those. But I'll update you on any additional stitching that I do in the next couple days on it in my next video, which will be like mid-August. Yeah, and then my other big plan for August, so those are my whips. No new starts. Well, technically my Mary Patchwork was a new start for July, but not since you last saw me. Anyway, my plan for August is Living in the Sunshine Sal hosted by the Huga Stitcher. Super pumped about this. I know I previously mentioned this to you all, but it's here. The start date's here. August 1st. I actually go back to work on August 1st too. Depressing, I know. Again, I can't complain because I literally had 2 months off, so I'm living my best life. But yeah, August 1st, I get back into a little bit of routine. My Sal starts and I go back to work and all my vacations are over. It's kind of sad. You know, when, I don't know if any of you were like this, like back in, like when you were going to school, I looked forward to going back to school because of the routine of it. So like going back to work and having a routine is actually quite exciting for me. But once I actually start working, I'm gonna be like, this is the worst. So yeah, what was I doing? I was gonna show you this. So I'll put up the pattern of it here, Living in the Sunshine Sal. It is the Summer Quaker by Lila Studio, I believe. Lila Studio? I think it's Lila Studio. But I know previously I mentioned to you all that I ordered the called for fabric. Well, not called for. This is a Fiber on a Whim Cappuccino. 46 count linen. Come at me. Yeah, this isn't the right color. It's not supposed to be cappuccino. I think it's latte, but similar enough. This is gonna be, I was like, I previously mentioned, and I got people's thoughts on whether I should use this fabric. And let me tell you, it was a debate. There was, go for it, girl, you got it. There was, the Huga Stitcher herself was like, get a lower count fabric, just have fun with it. And here's the thing, I agree. I would have more fun doing it on a lower count fabric. But I have come to realize I'm not a high count fiber kind of gal. So I much prefer, like, honestly, 14 count is so much fun. 16 count. I really enjoy my Magic Book one, and I think that's on 28 count, or 28 count? I think it's 28 count, 1/1. All that, my jam. Here's the thing, I'm not a 2/1 kind of gal, and I'm not a high count fabric kind of gal. So now you're thinking, oh, so she's switching fabrics. No, I'm not. I'm not switching fabrics. I'm diving headfirst into the 46 count. Counterintuitive? Yes. But let me tell you why. Here's my thought process. I will never use this if I don't use it for this project right now. So I'm just gonna go with it, and who knows, maybe I'll be pleasantly surprised and actually really enjoy this. But I want to use this because I bought it, and why not use it on the call for a project? And my other thought is, I am very motivated to work on this SAL, which is a stitch along, for those of you who haven't heard that acronym before, because it's a SAL and it's my first stitch along and I'm pumped about it. And I love Samantha, the Huga Stitcher. So I really want to be a part of her moment. I even created an Instagram in order to post my progress. So I'm committed. And so I'm just running with the 46 count. A lot of you might be like, come again. But you gotta live and learn, and again, who knows, maybe I'll be pleasantly surprised and I love it. But my expectations are low. But I think the other thing, I looked at the sizing of it, and I love the sizing of it on the 46 count. So I think I'll have a great time. And yeah, but it was funny reading all of your comments being like, go for it. And then some people were like, oh, I don't know, man. You might want to rethink. And then a lot of people were like, you're brave. I wouldn't do it. So yeah, I'll let you know how it goes. Who knows? But I'm gonna have fun with it. I'm excited to start. So that's August 1st. Maybe I'll reward myself after my first full day of work back and like make a special drink, start my stitch. Yeah, anyway, so that's my plans for August. That's really my only plan. I might, okay, so sorry, I'm rambling. The other thing I've been trying to think about is September 1st is Back to School, hosted by the New Hampshire Stitcher. And that, again, for those of you who don't know, BAP stands for Big Ass Project. And she's doing like a new stitch along for like starting a big project that you want to work on. So I have been scouring the internet for a big ass project. I originally thought I was gonna do the woman in the field of flowers, and I'm still on the fence because I know I rambled on and on about this last time, but I think the outside is awesome. I think it's so pretty, but the girl in the middle, which I kind of think looks like me from the back if I had like a Disney like waist, but like that was were we not identical? Anyway, I'm not a big fan of people in artwork, and I said that in my last video, and Cross Stitch Kate, who I got the idea from, was like, I too don't usually do people in art. And I was like, you know, I'm talking a big game, like, oh, I don't like people in art, but I've never done it, so maybe I should like give it a go. But the fact that it's a big ass project and that's like a very big, large time commitment, I'm honestly probably gonna do that. But I've also been looking elsewhere. So a couple things I've been looking at. Okay, I've been looking at a lot of Christmas stitches, but I'm like honestly a little bit burnt out on Christmas from working on it for a month long. So I'm like, I don't know if I want to start another Christmas thing. So I've also been looking at, so the Christmas stitches I have been looking at are a dimension stocking. I want to make me and my fiance them eventually. And I will do it eventually, but I don't know if I want to start it now. The other thing I've been looking at is that really cute stitch everyone does. Like the one that comes to mind is, and where I saw it first was Mrs. Smith Stitches. She has a really, really cute one that she works on. I'll insert a picture here. But again, I'm kind of leaning away from the Christmas. But I also found, okay. I don't have any July favorites because I'm in shambles at the moment, but I will say, give me a minute. My favorite author, Nalini Singh, came out with a book this month. And I've been waiting a year for this book and I haven't read it. It came out like a week or two ago. Normally I would be like within the first day it's out, but this whole trip this weekend, as a reward, it's like a reward, I am reading this. So I have Monday off from work and I'll be done with my trip and I'll be home alone, last day of vacay. This is what's been getting me through. It's sitting by my TV, just waiting for that Monday. And I'm gonna be home. I'm gonna be drinking coffee in the morning. Adam will leave for work and I will sit there all day on the couch and veg and read this book. Oh my God, I cannot tell you how much joy this brings me. Anyway, this book has bear changelings in it, and I always laugh when I talk about these books because if they're not your cup of tea, when I describe them, people think they're a little bit out there. They are. So these people, they're shapeshifters and they can change into bears. Okay. It's amazing. Highly recommend. This is like the 15th book in the series. So I'm like, I'm in it. I'm there. I'm here for the bear changelings. Anyway, I found this really cool Dimensions kit, and I've been wanting to try Dimensions kit because the ones I see are so cool and like very intricate. So I found this one, I'll insert a picture of it here, and it's like a very naturey, cool scene. And then there's little bears in it. So I'm thinking if like this book just is amazing and 5 out of 5 stars, I'll be very motivated to want to do a bear like project, because I've been trying to find projects that kind of speak to my love of like my favorite books, and I'm having a really hard time having stuff that like really encompasses the books and the feelings that I want to do like in a stitch piece. So I was like, oh, that's like a cute little nod to a book. And like there have been other books with bear changelings in them and they're amazing, but I'm hoping like as I actively read this, I'll just be like really gung-ho to start that. So I would consider that a big ass project. So yeah, I'm leaning towards that Dimensions kit. I was just gonna look on my phone to see if I screenshotted any others that really spoke to me. I also really want to start I'm gonna butcher the name, Chatelaine, sorry, Chatelaine, I don't know, but they're very intricate and very pretty, but I want to do a mini, or I want to do this butterfly one. I'll put a picture of it. So that could also be a potential, but I know those take a really long time to get to you, I believe, and to kit up. Or maybe it takes so long to get to you because you have to order from the shop. I'm not really sure, but that is also on my radar. So, okay, I'm going to stop rambling. Oh my God. I'm going to stop rambling about all these projects, but that's just my thoughts for the upcoming months. But other than that, I'm gonna wrap it up now because I only had 3 things to talk about and I've talked for 23 minutes. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Stick along if you like what you see. Feel free to comment, like, and subscribe. Thank you for all of the lovely comments that I get on my videos. I'm really bad at responding to them, as you'll also notice on my Instagram. So I'm gonna try and be better. I read every single one and they make me smile and make my day, but I'm bad at responding. So I will start responding to them. If you see me responding in your comments like 2 weeks later, just know I read them probably immediately, and then I didn't have the mental capacity to respond until that very moment. So yeah, I really appreciate all the comments and love, and yeah, feel free to comment, like, subscribe. Let me know if anyone else is gonna start the summer Quaker with the Huga Stitcher, and yeah, I'll see you all in about 2 weeks for my next update. And I'll be going over how I end my Jolly July or Christmas in July, and then the start of my new Sal. And I will be posting updates on the Sal on my Instagram. So if you want to follow me on Instagram, feel free. I only have 4 posts because social media is not my game, but I'm really trying. I am. And I honestly, I'm like, maybe I'll start just posting the stories and like doing pictures of my cats, because then at least I'm like posting something, and who doesn't like pictures of little kitty cats? Anyway, okay, I'm really going now. Appreciate everyone taking the time, and I'll see you in 2 weeks. Bye.